dear God, it's like a morgue in here. See a bunch of people just quiet in the back. Dear God, I haven't been this quiet since, I haven't seen anything this quiet since I was in a jury, for God's sake. But no, I'm here to tell you goofy stories about my life, because when it comes to being funny, oh dear God, no. I can't try to be funny. No, I can't do that and save my life. But what I can tell you is, my life is just funny. Like one day, I was fooling around. And all of a sudden, I'm just fooling around with my girlfriend. And I had a little incident happen. Not premature, but when it did, I had crimson fire all over her chest. She screamed, just let out a scream. Just, oh God! My parents are sitting in their room, and they just, bizarre. They couldn't believe what's going on. My mother and father, they go out front and have a cigarette. I have to sadly walk out there and say, Dad, I need to talk to you. What? Father comes in and says, Dad, I had a problem. What? What's the problem? I have blood coming out. My dad looks at me and says, oh God, no. And he smiles and says, we'll set up an appointment. So I, no problem. Go to the doctor's office. My dad, he's a smart ass. What does he do? He tells me he has to go to work that day. I have to ride my bike to the hospital. That's what I do. Go down to the doctor's office on my bike, where I go and see my doctor. Now I've got a joke about my doctor. He's got big hands. Really, really big hands. Have you ever seen a Super Bowl ring? That's my doctor's fingers. Now, remember, I had blood come out my penis. That can only mean one thing right now. My prostate is going the size of a volleyball. So what happens? The glove. He says, drop your pants. Yes, sir. I feel like I'm in a prison movie right here. I am going to meet Big Bubba. And shaking that man's hand, I'm a little man. And at the time I was 25 when this happened. I was a lot smaller. A lot smaller. I'm a teeny guy right now. You can imagine how much smaller I was back then. Dear God, I'm stretched out on that table, pants down around my ankles. Just, okay, Doc. Yeah, I like beer. Yeah. He's telling me, relax. It's like, I'm trying. I've got a gallon of KY lube up my butt, and here I'm stretched out. Just, okay. Did you take the ring off? Okay. And there's my doctor with his finger up my ass. He's checking around. He's like, I'm about to hit your prostate, son. He hits it. Now, when you get your prostate hit, your dick becomes a cannon. Most men, honestly, when you get your prostate hit, right there, you're like, you fire. Me, I didn't. So my doctor, he's bewildered. I'm still stretched out. Okay, Doc. Oh. Okay, hurry up. And he does again. Nothing. He keeps doing it. And I'm sitting there like, oh, God, please, doctor, please pull it out. Pull out. Oh, God. Oh. I am not a man at this moment. I'm a little girl in a porno, for Christ's sake, for the first time. And it is sad. It is sad. I'm like one of those bad, look it up on YouTube or something like that. I don't know. Go to a porn site. Look up first-time porns. You'll see those girls, oh, God. And the sad thing is, when you're a woman, you get to actually watch the doctor do what you're doing down there. You got your legs up in the stirrups. You're all just, okay, Doc. Yep. Yeah, that's the clitoris. Yep. And he gets to root around down there, and you just get to watch him. Yeah. Hey. Make sure the glove is on. No glove, no love. Now me, sadly, no. I get to look the other way. I don't know if both hands are on my hips or what. So what happens? He's checking me out. He says, okay, you've got a problem down there. I'm thinking it's a big C word. No, you just will not come. Well, I'm thinking, that's a good thing, right? No, women hate that. And that's one thing I got to learn about my prostate, which my friends get to make fun of me for all the time. Because one of my friends, sadly, after this event, they teased the shit out of me. Two ways. I was introduced to those huge pills. And those antibiotics just suck. They suck. Because these bastards tease me about beer. Every time they drink a beer for 2 weeks straight, I got to hear, what's that? The happiest sound in the world, you little motherfucker. Just whispering in my ear. All of them just, that's the happiest sound in the world. You can't have it. No. And they just tease me. Well, what happens after that, shortly, getting my prostate checked, I had to ride my bike home too. I had an ass load of KY jelly. And this after wiping it away. Riding your bike home is a horrible thing after this. And I was going sideways. You cannot pedal and ride on a bike with an ass full of KY jelly. And I tell you what, my dad was waiting for me at home. I thought he was at work. No, that asshole was right there smoking a cigarette. How you doing, son? I look at my dad. Why aren't you at work? How you doing? Fuck you, Dad. I walked inside. And I tell you, that was just, it was a horrible time right now. And the next horrible time in my life is actually noticing how few of you laughed. So right now, I've actually put my head in the chopping block. Oh, God, damn. So this was like to die on stage. I was a prick. That's why this man put me up here. Oh, they're laughing now. Oh, God. Everyone in the back is quiet. Jeez. Now he's coming to bring the hook and drag me off stage. Or molest me. I don't know. But I hope he does if he buys me a beer. You know you do, you big hairy motherfucker. Come on. You want a little bit of this. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Well, yeah. Key moral of that story, get your shit checked, please. Because this is a time bomb. Guys, get it checked. It's time bomb. If you want this to work, you gotta get this checked. Don't do the blood test, get this checked. Even though I got to find out what it's like to have my own dick up my ass by my doctor. When he pulled that thing out, he actually had to put his foot on my ass and pull. And, oh, you can't relax with that. Oh, you cannot. Especially with a finger that big around. Alright, well, I'm Andrew Llewellyn, and I apparently have choked, so have a nice time.
Hey, keep that applause going for Andrew Llewellyn. Come on now. Oh, so hey, ladies, for a good time, call a proctologist. All right, our next meeting comes.